Good day, folks. Once again, we have Sajjad here. Last time around, we did a video with him, and somehow it had some technical issues. But this time around, we are trying to attempt once again. And without wasting any more time, let's just get started. Thank you, Sajjad, for joining us today. And
Thank
sorry
you
for
for
the
having
mishap.
me.
Last time around, we lost voice. But anyway, so this time around, let's get started off by having a little bit of an introduction of yourself.
Sure. My name is Sajjad. I'm a Geoscientist by training, and I've been an environmental consultant for over 2 decades. Additionally, I'm a full-time professor at Centennial College.
Yeah, but and last time you gave a little bit of background of where you started off from. Can you also give that introduction of yourself as well?
So essentially, my studies included studying in Pakistan, as well as some educational work that I did in the United States and here in Canada. I have degrees from University. I also went to Etihad College. I also went to the University of Windsor, University of Florida as well for a certificate as well. So I've got some diverse experience. But in terms of my educational background, the foundation of what I do or what I teach or what I've applied came from University, as well as my time in Islamabad, specifically in my undergraduate studies.
Yeah. So what are you teaching here right now?
Environmental technology is what I usually teach
Okay.
for the most part. And what that entails is hydrology, hydrogeology, soil sampling, hydraulics, looking at environmental management systems.
And that's basically this conference that you are here for as well, right?
It's for stormwater
Yeah.
and water management.
Okay.
So specifically today we were doing modeling when it comes to surface water, flooding, and also wastewater modeling.
Okay, nice. So apart from this, you have been involved with a few immigrants, and you've
Yes,
seen
I
their
have.
transition, and you've had students.
Yes.
What do you see in their journey, and what do you advise to them normally?
Right. So just to give you some background, I'm not a typical immigrant. I was only about 8 months old when I first came here, and but I did return in my teen years to Islamabad. Also lived in Gujranwala and Faisalabad. So I had a little bit of an advantage returning here as an adult in my 20s. And one of the challenges that I've noticed is that a lot of these people, they come here and they struggle to make this place their home. So there's a few things that I ask people to do. I say, number one, learn about the people and the culture where you're living in, specifically from a professional point of view, the work culture. I'll give you an example. Our work systems in Pakistan, in many of the offices that I worked in or was involved in, there was a distinct hierarchy. Here, they tried to make it as level as possible. Everybody is given the same level of respect, or at least the appearance of the same level of respect. Secondly, I give an example of the fact that I never had to get my own tea or coffee or drive myself to a site when I worked in Pakistan. Here, I don't remember when anybody ever got me coffee unless it was a salesperson making a sales pitch.
Okay, that's interesting. So apart from that, you are also a very avid cricket player.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. And something that I wanted to mention to a lot of my friends is that I find it ironic that Saad Rahman brings up cricket, because in one of my greatest, what was supposed to be my greatest days, Saad Rahman beat me in a one-on-one challenge, and he never lets me live that down. But a lot of people should also maintain connections to what made them happy in their own country. And because I was so homesick for Pakistan, one thing that I tried to do was continue the tradition of cricket, which is a part of Pakistani society, in addition to other aspects like relating to people at the mosque or going to Pakistani society-based events. One of the biggest advantages I found, professionally speaking, of maintaining contacts through cricket or creating contacts through cricket was the networking aspect. And I've seen so many young people connect with people who love cricket, but that also gives an excuse to network. And so here's a suggestion I would make to other people as well. Try to enhance your lifestyle here by maintaining hobbies, by contributing, volunteering, by going out and doing things that you find interesting. That will help you enhance your network. Simply going to an event and handing your card might not be as powerful as meeting somebody where you have the same shared interests and passions.
I think it's more of it's not who you know, it's probably how you know them.
That is
makes
true.
makes the difference, right?
That is
So,
true.
on a closing note, any final advice for folks who've just migrated into Canada and trying to settle down, and there's a lot of desperation in terms of finding new opportunities. What is your advice to folks?
So one of the things that I would really, really like you guys to try to do is try to volunteer, try to understand how the systems are in place here. And please, please understand that there's people here to help you. There's systems in place to help you. Try to accept people's help, because the way you might believe things were where you used to work before, things might be a little bit different over here. And that adjustment can be, or your adjustment period can be reduced, and your ability to fit in and go on to have meaningful employment or business here in Canada, those opportunities can come a lot quicker.
Perfect. Thank you, Sajjad, for taking
You're
the time out
welcome.
today. And we hope the folks who watched you today were able to gain something. And I hope if anybody needs to reach out to you, they can surely reach out to you.
For
right?
sure. I would be pleased. I would
Okay.
welcome that.
Thank you so much. Take
Thank
care.
you.